someone working within the project, I lead sustainability here at Athletics Kenya. And what is important for me to say is that Athletics Kenya President General Tuwe in 2021, during the World Under-20 in Kasarani, committed and signed the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. That was an official commitment to the 5 principles of the UNFCCC, meaning that the Federation will be undertaking certain actions around climate action. And so following that, also he became the first World Athletics member federation to commit to this framework out of the 214 member federation. And we have been on this journey as a federation in delivering on the principles of the UNFCCC. Secondly, as a member federation, World Athletics has a sustainability strategy 2010-2030 that all member federations are supposed to take certain actions, and such actions are within our sports events, within the headquarters here at Riadha House. So some of the activities that we do within the climate action, within sustainability, in line with the UNFCCC requirements. They are also in line with what World Athletics now delivers, the Athletics for a Better World standard. What do you do when you are organizing your events that are environment friendly? Like we know, we impact the environment through the consumption, through transport, through accommodation. So also the environment impacts the performance of our athletes. If there is pollution, if the temperatures are high, if there are storms, those do impact. So it's very important that we take action. But apart from this leadership role that General Tuwe signed up and is leading around the globe, and not just here in Kenya, across Africa in a number of countries, he's been able to support the Federation jointly with the United Nations Environment Program office here in Nairobi and the regional office in Africa, together with our partner, Stockholm Environment Institute. We have a number of initiatives. But one key aspect that comes out from this cross-country in Roysambu on the 10th of October is that is the Mazingira Day, very symbolic to our country. As we all know, the head of state, His Excellency President Ruto, has pronounced himself and committed for all of us as citizens, whether we are individuals or institutions like Athletics Kenya, the 15 billion tree planting initiative. So we believe this event is actually working towards that goal, towards supporting Athletics Kenya on its journey around the environment. But just apart from the leadership of Athletics Kenya through our president, you all recall that UNEP is also headquartered here in Nairobi, and we are walking in the footsteps of great Kenyans, the late Ambassador Joey, who actually was part of the team that set up UNEP in Nairobi. We also know we sit in a country, the birthplace of the late Professor Wangari Maathai, and so we actually have a lot of things working for us. So this is very important that we take action around climate, and Athletics Kenya has already started this journey. The first time we had a huge tree planting drive was 2,500 trees in Kasarani. We are very happy that again the same area is going to get an additional of 5,000 trees during this event. So this is very important. But to go a little bit more technical, you know, when we talk about pollution, trees are like sequesters. They suck. Yeah? Kwa Kiswahili tunasema inavuta uchafu, inavuta moshi, kama kuna vumbi inatuliza. So meaning that when we have more green cover, and this increases the green belt around our sports venues, the athletes inside the stadium will be performing in a very good environment. So this is very significant in terms of ensuring that the environment around Kasarani Stadium is conducive, is perfect for the athletes. Secondly, we also have air quality monitoring that is undertaken at Kasarani Stadium. And this is one of the requirements of World Athletics. You cannot host international events if you are not taking action around air quality. So by us planting trees, we are going to ensure that air quality around Kasarani is going to be good and is in line in supporting the initiatives that Athletics Kenya is undertaking together with UNEP and Stockholm Environment Institute. And this air quality project has gone across many many countries in Africa. We have big athlete ambassadors like Dr. Maura has indicated here. Our athletes are also big supporters of these initiatives. They are supporting us in planting the trees, and we are looking forward to joining the community in delivering the issues around the environment and around the trees. When you look at the issue of carbon emission, and the tree planting is one of the solutions of addressing the issues around carbon. We are also looking at the issues around giving value to the community, just like you have indicated here. Sport is a very key enabler to achieving any sustainable goals in the world. We do have goals around education, we do have goals around the environment, we do have goals around health. When we do sports, we are actually teaching, and this is well recognized. That is why the UN has put in this framework for sports federation. That is why World Athletics is pushing for this agenda that we are implementing through sports. So this is very important that we are actually coordinating and contributing to the issues around the global challenges and providing our own local solution. So Roysambu, we can say congratulations, and indeed, Senior Vice, we are grateful that we have been engaged with in terms of sustainability and climate action. Sport is a very key driver to attaining the global goals, whichever, whether they are on health, like we've indicated, on education, on environment, and other spheres. And that is why we have the UN General Assembly in its resolution 75/18 indicated that sports is a key enabler. And so all of us in sports, athletes, administrators, and even supporters of sports like Roysambu United, coming together to deliver education solution, environment solution, health solution. So sport is a very key catalyst to achieving this. So if you are looking forward to achieving the goals in a long term, you will get your goals achieved in a very short time. And so this is why it's very important for us to ensure that we move forward with the tree planting initiatives. We are able to explain and we'll be able to display some of these activities that we are saying on the 10th, in terms of the tree planting, in terms of the air quality, and in terms of this global goal being tackled in a local way. And we look forward also through the leadership of Nairobi to have some of our big stars joining you, Dr. Maura, and of course with the permission of the Senior Vice, to get them to be the good ambassadors that they always are in helping us to achieve this. What is also very important for us to know, like we are doing this, we evaluated in terms of our sports venues. Any sports venue now, you are evaluated in terms of sustainability, environmental safety. Is it safe for athletes to participate in that venue? So by us planting trees within the Roysambu area, within the Kasarani area, we are actually contributing to our national agenda, to athletics agenda, in making sure our Kasarani Stadium ticks that particular requirement in terms of environmental sustainability, and also including the young people who are coming up, making sure that we are passing knowledge, because now this is a knowledge transfer to the younger people around the environment, giving solutions which gets a buy-in from the community, in that we are giving fruit trees, meaning that there is value just not by planting trees for the environment, but also to the communities, because these are the consumers of the fruits that we'll be getting. So we want to appreciate Senior Vice Dr. Maura here for the preliminary engagements that we get, so that we can understand each other, and also accepting to abide by the requirements of athletics Kenya, not just from the technical side, but also from the environmental side, and also working together with the federation to achieve our goals.